The wind howled through the pines as Clara stumbled along the narrow mountain trail, clutching her torn shawl and whispering her son's name into the cold dusk. Her baby, little Samuel, had been taken by Jeb Crowley, a desperate ranch debtor who believed a child could be traded like cattle to settle his dues. Clara had chased him alone into the high country, her fear greater than the danger that stalked the wilderness. But fate had its own guardian in those mountains. Up near the ridge, a solitary cabin sat against a granite cliff, smoke curling from its stone chimney. Inside lived Elias Boone, the quiet mountain man known in the frontier towns only as a trapper, though whispered stories claimed he fought harder and loved fiercer than any man alive. When Clara burst through his door, bruised and breathless, he didn't ask questions. He simply listened, jaw tightening, eyes sharpening like steel against flint. "Show me the trail," he said, reaching for his rifle. They moved through moonlit snow, Elias tracking with effortless precision. Broken branches, a half-printed boot mark, scrap of baby blanket caught on a thorn. Signs he read as clearly as words on paper. Clara followed behind, shivering with fear and hope. They found Crowley at dawn beside an abandoned mining shack, the baby bundled in stolen furs. His pistol shook as he waved it, wild-eyed and cornered. "I didn't have a choice," he shouted. "I owed blood. This is payment." Elias stepped forward, calm as stone. "A baby ain't currency, and you don't settle debt with a mother's tears." The standoff broke in a thunderclap of movement, Elias knocking the gun from Crowley's hand, Clara rushing forward as Samuel wailed. She gathered her child into her arms, sobbing into his soft hair. Crowley was left kneeling in the frost, defeated while Elias watched in silence, mountain wind whipping his coat. Clara looked up at her rescuer. "How can I ever repay you?" Elias shook his head, eyes softened by dawn's first gold. "Just raise him strong. That's all the justice these mountains need." And together they walked back toward the rising sun, mother and child safe once more.